Good evening and welcome to our annual Scholarship Awards Night. My name is Joe Randall and I have the privilege to serve as the principal here at Plymouth High School. Tonight is one of my favorite nights of the year as we recognize the impressive achievements of our senior class and the generous donations from our community. Let's begin by standing if you are able and reciting the Pledge of Allegiance together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. There is so much to celebrate tonight. The accomplishments of our students, encouragement from our staff, kindergarten through 12th grade, love from parents and families, support from our friends and neighbors within the Plymouth community. Each student's journey is different. However, there is one main similarity. It has involved numerous people that had an influence on the class of 2023. There are a few people that played a major role in tonight's program, and I wanted to give them a round of applause. That crew is our awesome counseling crew. That includes Miss Kathy Cadman, Miss Megan Rickmeyer, Miss Teresa Tooney, and Mr. Eric West. I'd like to give them a round of applause. Next to all of our presenters tonight, thanks for your generous scholarships and willingness to share this special night with the class of 2023. Prior to announcing our first scholarship, I wanted to mention to our students that when you are called, please come up through the stairs here. After you receive your scholarship, please move over here and Jamie P. will take your picture. Parents, don't worry, we will share all of those pictures on our website, so we'll have them out there. Please help Jamie to scoot her chair forward because we're awfully close to the edge. So just remind her every once in a while, please come up. If your presenter is a PHS staff member, depending, they might not take a picture with you. So if our counselors are up calling numerous students, you'll come in there, you'll get a picture by yourself. Otherwise, presenters will take a picture with you. Now to the time we have all been waiting for. I am honored to recognize our Wisconsin Technical Excellence Scholarship recipients. This award, worth up to $4,500, honors two seniors with the highest demonstrated level of proficiency in technical education subjects who will be attending a Wisconsin technical school. This year's Plymouth High School honorees include Jake Miller and Ryan McAvoy. Jake and Ryan, please come forward to be recognized. At this time, I am honored to recognize our Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship recipients. Academic Excellence Scholarships are awarded to Wisconsin high school seniors who have the highest grade point average in each public and private high school throughout the state of Wisconsin. The number of scholarships each high school is eligible for is based on total student enrollment. In order to receive a scholarship, a student must be enrolled on a full-time basis by September 30th of the academic year following the academic year in which they were designated as a scholar at a participating University of Wisconsin, Wisconsin Technical College, or independent institution in the state. Academic Excellence Scholarships, which are worth up to $9,000, are awarded to our two seniors with the highest GPAs with ACT scores using the Laude system as tiebreakers. This year's Plymouth High School honorees are Carson Swartz and Nick Scherzel. We are fortunate again this year to have a National Merit Scholarship finalist. The recognition our students receive in this program serves as another great opportunity to not only celebrate our students' dedication to learning, but to recognize the outstanding work our teachers and staff do to motivate our students to imagine, inquire, and inspire throughout their educational journeys in our district and beyond. Students honored each year by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation represent less than 1% of high school seniors in the United States. Approximately 1.6 million juniors from more than 22,000 high schools competed for entrance into the National Merit Scholarship Program by taking the preliminary SAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test. This year's recipient earned first a semifinalist spot and then became a finalist. There are only 15,000 students in the United States that earn a finalist spot, and only 7,250 earn a scholarship. It gives me great pleasure to recognize Nick Scherzel as a National Merit Scholarship recipient. Now I am pleased to welcome our Associate Principal, Mr. Andy Novak, to the podium to introduce our scholarship presenters this evening.
First up is Ms. Sarah Baltus for Class Exemplar.
Good evening. On behalf of Karen Ryan, her son Corey, and her daughter Nikki, it is the Plymouth Education Foundation's honor to present the Ryan Family Class Exemplar Scholarship this evening to a member of the PHS graduating class of 2023. The scholarship is named in honor of Karen's late husband, Mark Ryan, who was a former school board president and leader in the Plymouth community. Inspired by his vision of great schools and hardworking students, this award honors the 2023 Class Exemplar with a $5,000 scholarship. This award is made possible by the foundation and, most importantly, the countless Plymouth families and community members that contributed to this award. The Ryan family thanks each and every one of you for your continued support. The Class Exemplar embodies the traits that the Plymouth School District aims to instill in all its students. He or she illustrates that scholarship and academics are only part of the groundwork upon which all students must build to achieve their goals. Class Exemplars continually challenge themselves to improve their worth by taking rigorous academic coursework, by becoming leaders of outside activities, by giving back to their community, and by developing the traits of honesty, authenticity, ambition, and the intrinsic desire to improve those around them. Exemplars dedicate themselves to success as the sum of all things worthwhile, one act at a time, and represent leadership by giving tomorrow's generation reasons to live and hope. The Ryan family would like to recognize all of those students in the class of 2023 that earned a cum laude designation for their hard work and dedication, and especially thank those who applied to represent the class of 2023 on graduation day. It's my pleasure, on behalf of the Ryan family, to give tonight's award to a student who embodies all the traits, background, and worldly ambitions of an exemplar PHS student. It's an honor to present the 2023 Ryan Family Class Exemplar Scholarship to Molly Trepanier.
Next, representing Kohler Company and the Kohler Foundation, Laura Kohler.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Laura Kohler, and I am the Chief Sustainability and DE&I Officer for Kohler Company. I'm going to be presenting two groups of scholarships, first from Kohler Company and second from Kohler Foundation. So each year for the past 38 years, Kohler Company has awarded college scholarships to the sons and daughters of our associates who work at Kohler plants and offices across the United States, Mexico, and Canada. I have the honor of awarding the Kohler Company College Scholarship to 3 outstanding Plymouth High School students. This year's winners were selected from more than 100 applicants on the basis of their scholastic academic achievements, as well as their contributions to school and community. Our first honoree's father has worked at Kohler Company since 2014, and currently holds the position of Senior Director, Manufacturing Operations, Engines. It is my pleasure to present the Kohler Company College Scholarship valued at $4,000 per year for 4 years to Lauren Conto. I think we'll just have everybody stand up here, is that okay? All right, so Lauren, yep, if you just stand right there. Actually, I'll have you hold this. Our next honoree has worked at Kohler Company since 2021 and currently holds the position of Golf Service Attendant at Whistling Straits. This honoree's mother has worked at Kohler Company since 1997 and currently holds the position of Director Kohler Water Spas. It is my great pleasure to present the Kohler Company College Scholarship valued at $4,000 to Andrew Miller. Our next honoree has worked at Kohler Company since 2021 and holds the position of landscape worker. It is my great pleasure to present the Kohler Company College Scholarship valued at $4,000 to Wyatt Moore. You guys are just going to have to keep standing there for a few minutes. I also have the honor of awarding the Kohler Company Inspirational Award to 2 Plymouth High School students. This scholarship is awarded to students who have shown a motivation to overcome significant obstacles that will lead to success in their future. The young people I honor today were selected on the basis of their demonstrated drive to succeed. Our first nominee's father has worked, yes, this is right. Okay. Our first nominee's father has worked at Kohler Company since 1992 and currently holds the position of Senior Project Leader Quality, Engines Americas. It is my pleasure to present the Kohler Company Inspirational Award valued at $4,000 to Colin Harvey. And finally, our final honoree's mother has worked at Kohler Company since 2016 and currently holds the position of Supervisor Customer Service. It is my great pleasure to present the Kohler Company Inspirational Award valued at $4,000 to Carter First. So we will congratulate Lauren, Andrew, Wyatt, Colin, and Carter from the Kohler Company. Oh, should I do it? You want me with them? All right, you can do it. Sorry. Maybe if we turn like a little bit this way. These guys turn. Sorry. And now I put the hat on for member of Kohler Foundation and on the scholarship committee of Kohler Foundation. So from the beginning, 83 years ago, the Kohler Foundation supported arts and education across Sheboygan County through scholarships in area high schools. Tonight, I'm here to celebrate from Plymouth High School students for their high achievement in art and in academics. So let's go for it. The first award I'm presenting is the Herbert V. Kohler Leadership Award. This award, named in the honor of my grandfather and my father, goes to a student of high academic achievement, someone with significant service to school and community who has exhibited qualities of an exemplary leader. Tonight, I am pleased to award the Herbert V. Kohler Leadership Scholarship in the amount of $35,000 to Nicholas Scherza, son of Barbara and Stephen Scherza. Come on up, Nicholas. You are hardworking, you are determined, and you are reliable. You have taken both accelerated and AP classes and show yourself to be a superior student as part of National Honor Society. But beyond academics, you have participated in different organizations and clubs. These include German Band, Future Business Leaders of America, Show Choir, Math Team, Student Council, and IT Professionals Club. You're the president of the class of 2023 and treasurer of the Student Council. Wow, do you ever have time to sleep? And in addition to school activities, Nicholas manages the student studio at Plymouth Community Television and has a job managing the student auditorium for the school district. You've been described as a natural leader and a positive role model, someone who genuinely learns to understand deeply. He operates at the highest levels, and he will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study computer engineering in the fall. I know my father would be proud. Congratulations, Nicholas. Now it is my pleasure to award scholarships to two students who have shown exceptional artistic talent and desire to pursue a career in the arts. The Ruth DeYoung Kohler Scholarship for Artistic Excellence is a scholarship that is special to me as it honors both my grandmother and my Aunt Ruth. First, we are awarding a Ruth DeYoung Kohler Merit in the Arts Award in the amount of $40,000 to an extraordinary young artist who has left an indelible mark on the artistic landscape. Please join me in acknowledging Anna Depping-Herzog. And has demonstrated a profound passion for the arts from a very young age. You are a multifaceted artist, and you have explored various artistic mediums, including dance, writing, visual arts, to express themselves and convey their unique perspective on the world. Anna has an impressive collection of accolades highlighting their talent and dedication. As a member of the National Art Honor Society and the National Art Honor Society and the National Honor Society, they have exhibited not only artistic prowess, but also a commitment to academic excellence. Anna's artistic journey has been one of continuous learning and refinement. You have diligently pursued classes and workshops in and outside of Plymouth High School to hone your skills. You strive to push the boundaries of your artistic abilities, and this unwavering commitment to self-improvement sets you apart and serves as a testament to your dedication to your craft. In your essay and interview, you expressed a deeply held belief that art is one of the most fundamentally human aspects of our world, and you recognize that art has the power to transcend barriers, to connect people, and to inspire change. We so value that at Kohler Foundation. You will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where you will study art history. So tonight we celebrate you and your unwavering dedication and profound belief that you are a deserving recipient of the Ruth DeYoung Kohler Merit in the Arts. Congratulations. The third and final award from Kohler Foundation this evening is the Ruth DeYoung Kohler Scholarship for Excellence in the Arts. With great pride and pleasure, I present this scholarship for $90,000 to Maisie Stern. Maisie has been involved in art since name. She's a member of the National Honor Society and has consistently maintained a place on the honor roll throughout high school. She has taken various classes to advance her skills and develop her artistic voice. She believes in the transformative power of art and is passionate about her talents to inspire others. Her work has inspired the world around her. She hopes to use animation to create pieces that will move and inspire audiences. This award recognizes your talent, your dedication, and your commitment to the world of art, and I can think of no other person more deserving of this honor. You'll be attending the Milwaukee School of Art and Design in the fall, and we have no doubt that you will push the boundaries and create incredible work. Congratulations, and our best to you, Macy.
Representing the Plymouth Education Foundation, Tanya Strauss.
Good evening. This year's Plymouth Education Association Scholarship recipient plans to study elementary and early childhood education and wants to teach first grade. She knows the value of hard work and has exemplified that in many of her in and out of school activities. During her 4 years at PHS, she has been in cross-country, wrestling, soccer, FBLA, WEAC, Team Panther, and National Honor Society. Outside of school, she has been a Sunday school helper and a youth wrestling coach. She knows the value of hard work and what it takes to succeed. I have no doubt that she will be successful and well prepared to put in the effort to make her dreams come true. As an educator, it's always an honor to present this scholarship to a future educator. I'd like to present Brooke Schooneman with this year's PA scholarship.
Mike Hockey, representing the Ernest and Ruth Hockey Memorial Scholarship in Cassia Masonic Lodge, number 167.
Yes, I'm Hildy's dad. In case you're wondering. The first scholarship was a $1,000 scholarship from Cassia Masonic Lodge, located here in Plymouth. For over 300 years, Freemasons have been good men, helping good men to become the best versions of themselves through dedicated fraternity by taking an oath to live a life of integrity, service, brotherly love. Men who are committed to their families and their communities as their noble cause. This year's recipient is selected on school activities, grades, and need. This year's recipient will be attending UW-Whitewater. I know this student, so it kind of hit me when she was getting it. In the fall, and dreams of becoming a social worker, Brianna Flores. Second scholarship is the Ernest and Ruth Memorial Scholarship, established in 1986. My grandfather was an industrial arts teacher here at PHS for more than 30 years. My grandmother was also a substitute teacher here. The scholarship was based on my grandparents' philosophy of having each student take charge of their own educational journey by using encouragement, pat in the back, or sometimes force if you didn't listen, especially to my grandfather. It's a $1,000 scholarship presented to a student who is entering in the fields of the trades or in all those things they do down at C-section where my grandfather taught. We all know where it is, but not sure what everybody does down there. This is a student who we think my grandfather would have enjoyed in his classes. This year's recipient is James Steiner, who will be attending Advanced Welding Institute.
Representing Ladwig Zincraft American Legion Post number 243, Dennis Halloran.
Graduates, you can't change one moment of your past, but you can change your whole future. Tonight, I would like to present our scholarship award of $1,000 to an individual who thinks smiles are the most magical thing in this world, and that we could all use more of them. Will Macy Sturhagen please come forward? Macy knows the value of hard work. We are proud of you and we have faith in you. Best wishes as you pursue your career.
Jerry Baltus, Plymouth Lions Club.
Good evening. My honor tonight to present two different awards. The first one is the Lions Club Sportsmanship Award. It's an award given to a male and female senior athlete that best exemplifies the attributes of character, integrity, and sportsmanship. This award was voted on by the entire PHS coaching staff. And this year, the Plymouth Lions are happy to award this year's recipients, Jake Shutter and Lauren Tonto. Jake and Lauren will be receiving a plaque to commemorate this award. That plaque will come from Mr. Knaus. So apparently supply chain issues have delayed its arrival, but it will be coming. The next scholarships are given annually to students in a number of categories. This year's recipients have primarily been in the category of students going into medical fields of study or related fields. And so this year we have 4 $1,000 scholarships, and the recipients of the Plymouth Lions Club Scholarship this year are Ella Hogue, Clarissa Jones, Ryan Lautenschlager, and Wyatt Moore.
Mary Routman, presenting the Paul A. Riddle Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is not Mary Routman, it's Kathy Palmisano, but Mary is my sister, and this is my other sister, Stacy. We are the children of Paul Riddle. We are here to honor our father, who was an avid pilot instructor in Sheboygan County, and taught over 3,000 people how to fly. Our father would be so proud to know that a student from Plymouth is obtaining this scholarship. Today we will be rewarding Braden New with the scholarship from Paul A. Riddle Scholarship Fund. Braden, we are very excited for you in your future to take that next step into becoming a pilot through the Fox Valley Vocational School as well as attending UW-Oshkosh. Braden, thank you so much. We wish you luck and we hope you enjoy surfing the clouds as much as our father did.
Deb Clark, GFWC Plymouth Women's Club.
Good evening. The General Federation of Women's Clubs is a community service organization that encourages leadership. The recipient of our Community Service Scholarship has shown a passion for service and has been a leader in many organizations. She participated in 10 extracurricular activities and has held leadership roles in almost all of them. She said it best in her essay on a special attribute or accomplishment. While it sounds cliche, I take every opportunity I have to make a difference. She plans to use her law career to advocate for individuals who are being treated unfairly within the legal system. We truly could not have found a better candidate. Congratulations to Allison Limberg for being chosen for our scholarship this year.
Alex Hoyne, presenting the Mitchell Hoyne Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Alex Hoyne. I have the honor of presenting the Mitchell Hoyne Memorial Scholarship in memory of my older brother. Mitchell is a 2016 graduate of PHS who went on to attend the business school at the University of Wisconsin-Madison before transitioning from this world due to a rare brain disease. Through the generous donations upon his passing, we are blessed to be able to offer this scholarship and have set the requirements of the scholarship to reflect the person Mitchell is, including strong academics, commitment in community, school, and family, a person of great care and compassion. Mitchell had that special knack to seek out and find those in need, to lend a helping hand and make smiles. He's the type of guy that could recognize a fellow student who received a below average grade or didn't do well in a sporting event and encourage them to do better next time, or befriend a new student or timid freshman with his quirky sense of humor. Mitchell always made you feel like you were the most important person in the world. Throughout Mitchell's illness, he showed tremendous courage and grace. I have and continue to learn so much from him as to what's truly important in this life. We have someone with us tonight who exemplifies many of Mitchell's characteristics. Academically, this individual put forth hard work and achieved great results. They will graduate with cum laude status. Their teachers characterize this student as someone with a great personality, strong work ethic and drive, kind, empathetic, confident, organized, and an excellent communicator. They're actively involved in school. They're a member of Team Panther, FBLA, tennis, track, and solo ensemble. And similarly, they've donated their time and talent in numerous ways throughout the community, at St. Vincent de Paul, St. John the Baptist events, and as a children's dental assistant. Lastly, like all of us, this individual has faced adversity, sharing a specific experience that many of us could relate to. This individual showed courage and grace in taking a difficult situation and using it as an opportunity to grow, seeing the positive and making oneself a stronger, more confident individual. In so many ways, this person brings positivity and smiles to others. It is a great privilege for me to present the Mitchell Hoyne Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $5,000 to Juliana Pohl.
Mark DeWitz, World's Cheese Center, VFW number 5612, Plymouth.
Good evening. My name is Mark DeWitz. I'm here with Elizabeth Enoxen. We are here tonight representing the World's Cheese Center, Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 5612 in the auxiliary here in Plymouth. This is our 50th year of presenting scholarships. This year we are honoring 4 $750 scholarships from our posts in the auxiliary. Our first scholarship recipient goes to a student who excelled in soccer and band. Honor roll awardee, accepted at Madison Technical College, was always present with his trumpet when called upon by our post to play taps. Carter First, please come forward. Our second scholarship recipient goes to a student who participated in extracurricular positions in fall play, musical, club girls swim team, choir, one act, and was a dive team manager for the boys, a leader in the drama club, accepted and will be attending Lakeland College, pursuing a career in the insurance industry. Hildy Hockey, please come forward. Our third scholarship recipient goes to a student that participated in extracurricular activities in cross country, basketball, tennis, golf, art club, FBLA, and National Art Honor Society. Received awards in the art show, honor roll, and a varsity sports letter. Accepted and will be attending the University of Wisconsin lacrosse. Myra Cooney, please come forward. Our fourth scholarship recipient goes to a student that held leadership positions as co-captain of comedy sports, historian in drama club productions, editor, reporter, and designer in highlights, team leader in the yearbook, icebreaker in 4-H, held numerous awards as outstanding director, outstanding ensemble, outstanding technical support, NAHS award, and honor roll. The individual was accepted at numerous schools and pursuing a career in art therapy. Hannah Wetstein, please come forward. We commend all of you on how you conducted yourselves in high school and to know how proud your families must be of your accomplishments. Congratulations.
Representing the Knights of Columbus, David Flood.
The Knights of Columbus was founded to establish a fraternal order whose members live the Christian values of charity, unity, and fraternity. Our local council has existed for over 100 years, representing the parishes of both St. John the Baptist in Plymouth and St. Thomas Aquinas in Elkhart Lake. The Harold R. Meyer Knights of Columbus Scholarship for $500 is awarded annually to a young student whose virtues and acts of charity best represent those of our organization. This year's recipient has demonstrated her strong values of charity and unity in her community, along with her volunteer acts of service in roles such as helping out at St. Vincent de Paul, the food pantry, the 4-H fair food booth, and St. John the Baptist's craft fair, and Lenten fish fries. Juliana Pohl is an accomplished, intelligent student with the confidence, drive, empathy, and respect for others to truly make a difference in the world. And this year's Harold Meyer Knights of Columbus Scholarship winner. Juliana, could you please come forward and accept your award?
Presenting the Mike Slagle Memorial Scholarship, Barb Slagle.
Good evening. On behalf of our entire family, I'm here to present the Mike Slagle Memorial Scholarship. Every year, we are privileged to acknowledge one student athlete who encompasses Mike's passion for sports while maintaining their dedication to educational achievements. Mike wanted nothing more than to help students become the best people they could be through these two avenues. He loved helping young athletes to develop natural persistence, resiliency, leadership skills, and respect for others, not only in competition, but in life. Our $1,500 scholarship is just a small way we can pay it forward in his honor. While going through some of Mike's things recently, I came across a letter that he had saved from 2007 from a family who had all three of their children coached by him. And I thought it really summed up what he stood for. The parents reflected on their Plymouth High School experience and told him that even though the primary responsibility of shaping their children's values was theirs, they knew that other people in their children's lives could have a positive impact on them as well. They went on to say that Mike was one of those people. They commended him for teaching their children that few goals can be obtained without hard work. They also thought he taught them the discipline of perseverance through adversity, and that pride should be taken as a result of their efforts, no matter what the end results were. The student selected for this year's scholarship represents these principles. They have demonstrated determination in setting goals in both sports and academics. They have persevered through injuries, and because of their passion for multiple sports, were able to get back to competing successfully. This determination will allow them to continue their athletic path into college. The challenges they faced in the academic setting were overcome by the solid foundation their parents built for them. They take pride in their academic accomplishments and look forward to taking their optimistic attitude into their college endeavors. Our recipient has been a 3-sport athlete all 4 years, as well as participating in numerous school and non-school extracurricular activities. They have had many leadership roles throughout high school while maintaining an outstanding academic record. They will be attending St. Norberg College, majoring in biomedical science. Mike was also a biology major, and he would undoubtedly be very pleased with this selection. We wish all the best, and our heartfelt congratulations to Ellison Lillyquist.
Lori Petrie, presenting the Jeff Petrie Scholarship.
The Jeff Petrie Memorial Scholarship is a scholarship funded by the Plymouth community because of the impact Jeff had on so many in Plymouth. Jeff truly made Plymouth his home, He was a respected and loved Plymouth teacher and coach. This year's seniors are the last group of students that may remember Jeff teaching 5th grade at Riverview. They may remember the green Petrie Strong bracelets everyone was given. They may also remember marching with handmade signs of encouragement to our house and getting to speak with him one last time. A requirement of the Jeff Petrie Scholarship winner is to have attended Riverview Middle School and pursue a degree in education. Emma Hollister, a former Riverview student, is this year's recipient of the Jeff Petrie Scholarship. In her essay, Emma said others would describe her as kind, empathetic, selfless, and optimistic. Many would describe Jeff in that same way. She is also described as witty, and Jeff was known to deliver one-liners without missing a beat. He organized food drives at Riverview for the food pantry. She volunteers at the food pantry. She also writes in her essay about resilience and determination, which are two things that helped Jeff complete his teaching degree while raising a family, and are two traits he also emphasized to his students every day in his classroom. Emma, when you become a teacher, remember that teaching is more than just teaching math, reading, writing, and science. It's instilling in students empathy, determination, kindness, and a positive attitude. All the things Mr. Petrie promoted every day in his classroom. My family wishes Emma all the best in the years ahead, and I have a request. After earning your degree and getting your first teaching job, be positive and welcoming to all students and the other teachers in your building, because that was the kind of teacher Jeff Petrie was.
Dave Bowman, representing the Eprick Family Foundation.
Evening. I'm Dave Bowman, plant manager of Great Lakes Cheese in our Plymouth facility. I'm here on behalf of the Eprick Family and Foundation. Great Lakes Cheese was founded in 1958 by the Swiss immigrant Hans Eprick. When he began his cheese delivering business, then he came into GLC and expanded into 9 manufacturing plants spanning across 6 states and supplies cheese from coast to coast. Today, GLC remains privately owned by the Eprick family and over 4,000 dedicated employee owners. In 2015, Mr. Eprick started the Eprick Family Foundation. Each year, the foundation awards a scholarship to deserving graduated high school going into the STEM program. This was Hans' way of giving back to the community, which was supported by the business and the family throughout the years. The foundation yearly issues up to 9 scholarships for each of the communities we are located in. The foundation receives several applications and enjoys going over applications and spending time with them. The Eprick Family Foundation is extensively pleased with our chosen senior. The Eprick Family Foundation has awarded $10,000 scholarship to our student that plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Platteville, where he majored in civil engineering. The foundation was impressed with his academics, performance, activities, skill sets, professionalism. It's evident how hard he works. He's a great athlete, active member in the community, and well-rounded individual. In his interview, he was warm, genuine, and he knew what to represent and did very well. The Eprick Family Foundation is pleased to present our 2023 scholarship to Carson Anholt.
Representing the PHS Fine Arts Booster Club, Steve Cromwell.
Hello, it's my pleasure to represent Fine Arts Boosters tonight, and we really do have a great fine arts program here at Plymouth, and it's made me smile seeing some of the students coming up here to get the scholarship. There's a lot of familiar faces from the fine arts program. So tonight I'll be awarding 2 different scholarships for Fine Arts Boosters. The first one is $750, and this is for a student that has participated in fine arts all 4 years at Plymouth High School. This first candidate, I had to go back and read their essay again, because in their essay, they talked about a few years ago, they were so nervous that they couldn't even audition for plays at the school. And reading through some of the things they participated in, they definitely have overcome that. So, been in show choir, German band, musical, solo and ensemble, National Honor Society, math team, track and field, cross country, and they're going to be graduating magna cum laude. And so I would like to recognize Laura Hensey as the first recipient. For the second scholarship, it'll be $1,000, and this goes to a student that has been in fine arts all 4 years, also at Plymouth High School, but they're continuing their education in the fine arts. So this candidate has been in Jolly Pranksters, Art Club, Fall Play, One Act Play, Poets and Writers. They're also in the National Honor Society, and the recommendation that came from one of their teachers included this quote. It said, "I watched her excel in her art making as she pushed the boundaries of art. Add in her natural talent and understanding of illustration, shape, and color, she quickly rose to be one of the best artists in her class, as well as a top-tier artist in the school. And she's going to be continuing her education at Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design and Animation and becoming an animator." So for that one, I'd like to recognize Maisie Sternhagen.
Chris Booth, presenting scholarships for Dairy Doctors Veterinary Services, Sheboygan County Meat Animal Sale, and the Plymouth Girls Basketball Booster Club.
Good evening, everyone. We're going to start out with the PHS Girls Basketball Booster Scholarship. This is the first year that we are awarding this scholarship, and it's designed to recognize seniors who have endured the test of time and played girls basketball through their senior year. This year we only had one senior girl on our team, but she certainly represented her class well with leadership, commitment to excellence, tenacity, and showed what it was like to overcome adversity during her high school basketball career. So it's my honor to present our first PHS Girls Basketball Booster Scholarship to Ellison Lilyquist. Secondly, I'm going to do the Dairy Doctors Veterinary Services Scholarship. At Dairy Doctors, we look for academically minded individuals who have displayed an interest in veterinary medicine, agricultural science, agribusiness, or the biological sciences. We award several scholarships around the Sheboygan County area, and we're pleased to recognize Plymouth senior Lauren Conto with the Dairy Doctors Veterinary Services Scholarship this evening. Congratulations, Lauren. And finally, the Sheboygan County Meat Animal Sale Committee Scholarship. This year we have 5 winners around the Sheboygan County area who will be receiving $2,000 scholarships. This scholarship recognizes project members who have showed excellence in their livestock projects exhibited at the Sheboygan County Fair, and also recognizes their involvement in various organizations around the county and within their schools. This year, 3 of our 5 winners are from Plymouth High School, and I'd like to recognize Carson Anhalt, Brady Black, and James Steinhardt.
Robert Haymauer, presenting the James Haymauer Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Bob Haymauer, representing my brothers and sisters to award the James Leo Haymauer Scholarship. Jim, as I called him, was a 1973 inductee in the National Honor Society and a graduate of Plymouth High School. He continued his education at UW-Oshkosh, earning a degree in social work. He received his master's in counseling from Arizona State University in 1982. Jim had the privilege of returning home and giving the commencement speech for the PH class of 1998, entitled Adversity and the Human Spirit. In that speech, he talked about how every one of us will experience some kind of adversity and how it affects your human spirit. That adversity could be a death of a lost one, a serious illness issue, loss of a job or a home. Sometime in our lives, it will happen and it will affect your human spirit. Jim's adversity came on July 1st, 1970. He was 15. In a diving accident in a local swimming hole, he dove in and hit his head on the bottom of the pond, which caused 2 vertebrae to crush and sever his spinal cord, rendering him a quadriplegic, paralyzed basically from his shoulders on down. Lying in bed in a hospital, unable to move, frustrated and most likely depressed, Jim's father told him that he had a choice to make: live in an institution the rest of his life and have somebody take care of him, or get an education and make something of your life. And because of his human spirit, he got that education and was inducted in the Plymouth High School's Alumni Hall of Fame in 2013. Our scholarship recipient has that kind of human spirit. Using his adversity and his human spirit, he has helped fellow students, young kids, found a way to be involved in sports and be a positive role model for everyone he is around. As he said in his application, "Without my disorder, I would not be where I am today, and I have a never give up attitude." With that kind of human spirit, he is going to do wonderful things in his life. I would like to present the James Leo Haymauer Scholarship to Colin Harvey.
Presenting the Leonard Gentine Senior Scholarship, Louis Gentine.
Good evening, everybody. As grandson of the founder of Sargento and Plymouth High School grad, I'm very happy to be with you this evening to present the Leonard Gentine Senior Scholarship to 2 very deserving individuals. We started this scholarship program back in 1984, and we give scholarships in each of the communities where we have our manufacturing facilities. And we've given over 130 scholarships over those years, which is, I think, pretty neat to be able to do that for many, many individuals. So my grandfather not only wanted to make sure that we continued to support the dairy industry, but also to support innovation in the food industry as a whole. And so tonight's winners will receive a $15,000 scholarship in their studies in dairy science, food technology, or business. Before I talk and let you know who the recipients are, I just want to talk momentarily and just thank really the not only you as parents, but really the school district, the administration, and all the teachers. Your role in not only developing these recipients of these scholarships here tonight, not only play a critical role in their development, but is also very important for the community as well. So just a round of applause for the administration. So our first recipient is a student athlete, been an active member of the Future Business Leaders of America. She volunteers in a number of different ways in our community at great organizations like Habitat for Humanity, Project Angel Hugs, and the Sheboygan County Food Bank. And as she wrote in her essay, she has just a tremendous sense of caring for others, and it really comes from her family. Her little sister has Down syndrome, and she says that there has been many times throughout her life where she has had to use her voice to speak and advocate for her sisters and other children with disabilities. She also wrote in her essay how she understands the importance of hard work and commitment. You know, for 5 to 6 days a week, she gets up at 4 a.m. in the morning, she goes to work out, she goes to school, and then she goes to work and doesn't arrive home until usually sometime around 8. She takes great pride in that work ethic, and I know that as she moving forward studying business management and marketing at UW-Whitewater, she's going to do an amazing job and be successful. So please join me in congratulating Zeta Pankow for the first one. Zeta is here with us this evening, but still definitely wanted to recognize her. Our second recipient this evening is also a student athlete. He too is also an active member of the Future Business Leaders of America. In addition, he's also been a member of the National Honor Society throughout high school. He's a member of Future Farmers of America and is treasurer of the Sheboygan County Junior Holstein Association. In his essay, he wrote one of his greatest accomplishments was winning the 2022 State FFA Dairy Cattle Evaluation Contest. This has been a goal of his since he was 5 years old. He says, being a part of this event has taught him many important life skills, public speaking, decision-making, and a lot of time management. This exemplary student will attend UW-Madison in the fall, studying dairy science. Please join me in recognizing Brady Black.
Jess and Amy Gonzalez, Sienna Johns, and Taylor Gonzalez presenting the Trading Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Taylor Gonzalez, and I'm here tonight with my dad, Jess, stepmom, Amy, stepsister, Sienna, and other family and friends in the audience. It is an honor to be here tonight and for us to be able to present this scholarship to a deserving senior here at Plymouth High School in memory of my brother, Trading Gonzalez. This scholarship was set up by staff members within the Plymouth School District who helped mold Trading into the young man he was becoming. Contributions to the scholarship also came from family and friends. Trading was a graduate of Plymouth High School Class of 2020. He was taken from us the evening of June 9th, 2021 due to a motorcycle accident. Trayden had a love for life, the outdoors, hunting, fishing, his friends, and most of all, his family. He was a hardworking young man, and in his free time, he could be found in the woods scouting for geese or working on his vehicles. During Trayden's high school years, his main focus was finding a career in the trades. He enjoyed welding and auto tech classes. And at this time of his passing, he worked in landscaping. He was very proud of his finished work. The student that was selected to receive the scholarship tonight is a student that has learned that even when life throws us challenges, the willingness, persistence, and dedication will help achieve our goals. The student has a very strong work ethic and has taught himself the importance of being self-reliant. We would like to present the Trayden Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship to James Steinhardt. James will be attending the Advanced Welding Institute in Eagle River this fall. We hope this scholarship will help with materials, books, or supplies needed for you to be successful in trade school. Thank you to all who have helped us remember a wonderful young man who left us too soon.
Presenting the Hands on Your Future Scholarship, Mark Provencher, Jr.
Good evening. My name is Mark Provencher, Jr., PHS graduate from 1993. I'm here to present two $500 scholarships to two well-deserving students in the name of Hands on Your Future. These scholarships are a memorial to our parents, Mark and Diane, as well as our brother, Robert. This is our 10th year awarding scholarships to deserving students here at PHS. Usually, when we present these scholarships, we talk about the family members we've lost and how much they meant to us in our community. We talk about how they shaped our lives and helped us to make us who we are today. But tonight, I want to shift the focus of the conversation to the individuals who are instrumental to our fundraising and event planning. Our scholarship relies heavily on donations received from individuals who attend our annual motorcycle ride and volunteers who help organize the ride and run the ride. To the outside, it looks like our family is providing 100% of those funding those scholarships, but that is far from the truth. So much time and energy is put into planning the ride, finding sponsors, and finding individuals who are willing to give up a beautiful Saturday to join us in fellowship and remembrance. The fact that we've been able to continue the ride each year for this long is nothing short of a miracle, being performed by individuals who receive no credit. They're simply some of the most generous and kind-hearted people whom I've ever met. They do more than just honor our family. They are the backbone to our scholarship and need to be recognized. You may be surprised to know that most of the donations come from people who ride motorcycles. I'm sure you've seen these groups riding all over the state. It can be quite a sight to see. I believe a lot of these bikes are looked down upon, in some cases, thought of as less than. I want you to understand that that's not even close to being true. These bikers have huge hearts. And most attend several of these types of events every year, always raising money for some type of charity, family, or good cause. Keep in mind that these individuals are not wealthy or the elite of our society. Most are the hardest working blue-collar citizens that have a heart of gold and would give you the shirt off their back. Our scholarship not only enjoys having these bikers organize, support, and participate in our ride, they are the reason we are able to continue to have these scholarships annually and give them to these deserving students who have earned every bit of the money they receive tonight. These bikers are not only the friends and acquaintances, but they have also been a part of our family for over 10 years. Some of them rode with our parents, and others rides raising money for various charities before they pass. From organizing routes to securing stops along the way, to ensuring the safety of the riders on the route, these incredible individuals and their families have supported our cause for so many years. Of the many people who supported us on our ride, they've always gone above and beyond for our family and our cause. John Saladini is our ride captain. Brian Trickowitz, he is our safety man. Nate Vandenhoel, another safety guy. And then my dad's best friend, Tom Tursick, plans the food afterwards. They didn't know I was going to mention their names this evening and give them the credit that they deserve. They mean the world to us, and they're not only the kind and generous with their time, but also with some of the most humble individuals I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Thank you for everything you do for our family and our scholarship, and I hope you know that it's not only our family you touch, but you've been a part of each of the students' lives that we've been fortunate enough to provide scholarships to for the past 10 years. So next time you're out and you see large groups of bikes on country roads, take a moment to remember how hardworking and generous they are, and the time and energy to help families like our students here at PHS. And now our two recipients, they are Miss Allison Lindberg and Maisie Sternhagen.
Joe Chandler, Beyond the Badger State Scholarship.
Hello, my name is Joe Chandler. I'm a PHS alum from the class of 2017, so it's been actually 6 years to the date since I was sitting on the other side of this whole thing. After graduation, I went on to the University of Michigan for an undergraduate degree. It didn't take long for me to realize, though, in my senior year here that there weren't very many students that were doing what I was doing, and that's going out of state for education. Some of my peers just didn't have an interest in it, but there were certainly some who couldn't afford to consider the idea of leaving Wisconsin. I created the Beyond the Badger State Scholarship to try and make just the slightest bit of difference and make it just a tiny bit easier for a PHS student to pursue the adventure and the opportunity that I got out of my out-of-state education. This is a $500 scholarship that comes along with free mentorship. I hope that each recipient over the years will stay in touch. After all, I'm as many as 30 years younger than some of your parents. I recently went through picking majors, picking classes, joining clubs, all that fun stuff, and I won't judge your decisions nearly as much as they will. Tonight's recipient is someone I know will excel in her continued education. She has continuously showed herself to be a leader and an incredibly driven young lady. Her peers seem to agree as well, having elected her student council president and FBLA lead team member, class treasurer and secretary, a co-leader of both Green Team and We Act. And beyond the walls of PHS, she's taken initiative at the local Generation Center, taking on a board role, an incredibly ambitious accomplishment for a high school student. She's also seen success athletically, being able to call herself a national champion in club soccer. These are only a few of the accomplishments she's achieved here, and I know that her success will continue into and beyond her time at the University of Arizona. Please join me in congratulating Ava Stroessner, the recipient of the inaugural Beyond the Badger State
Representing the Plymouth Chamber of Commerce, Derek Herman.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Derek Herman. I'm a board member of the Plymouth Chamber of Commerce. I currently hold the treasurer position, as well as I'm a chamber ambassador and past president. The Plymouth Chamber of Commerce awards a scholarship each year to the student who is planning to major in a business-related field and one who represents what a well-rounded student is. Someone who is involved in activities but also maintains good grades. Someone who offers their time to help others by assisting in a variety of volunteer opportunities, and someone who is able to balance everything while taking challenging classes in school and holding down a job. Our recipient is a student who has spent her high school years immersing herself in extracurriculars like NBHS, the FBLA, softball, basketball, We Act, Team Panther, and the German Club. She volunteered at church, Rocky Knoll, Generations, as well as Project Angel Hugs. She volunteered with the food bank and a walkathon while holding down jobs at Dino's, Concourse Restaurant, and also the front desk of the Osthoff. She's going to continue her education pursuing a degree in marketing at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. So it's my pleasure to congratulate our 2023 Plymouth Chamber of Commerce Scholarship winner, Hildy Hockey.
Presenting the PHS Swim and Dive Alumni Scholarship, Carrie Seymour and Denise Olson.
The PHS Swim and Dive Alumni Scholarship is awarded to one male and one female swimmer or diver each year. The scholarship winners are chosen by an independent committee and are based on participating in swim and dive all 4 years of high school. Ideally, the candidates also give back to the community and assist with other swim or dive related activities such as lifeguarding, teaching lessons, or perhaps even planning to pursue swim or dive activities beyond high school. Overall, the award goes to a hardworking, upstanding man or woman who help others both in and out of the pool. Tonight, I'm delighted to present this award to the male recipient. This year's winner had no prior experience in swimming before joining the team freshman year, but he wanted to challenge himself, and that he did. Through hard work and dedication, by his junior year, he was a state qualifier in the 200 medley relay. And in his off-season, he was often found by the pool, volunteering to help girls' swim and dive team events run smoothly. In addition to his swim contributions, he is an all-conference tennis player. He volunteers in the community at Salvation Army and through mission trips, and he has held leadership positions in the IT Club, FBLA, and more. This year's award goes to Ryan South. Please join me in
I have the honor of presenting the Girls Team Scholarship Award. This swimmer was with us for 4 years, and at the same time, she was involved in multiple other extracurriculars and clubs at school. But what's most impressive about her is she also worked very, very hard throughout all of that time and managed to balance everything. I have no doubt that Rihanna Flores will be successful.
Barb Limberg, the Ernest Brenneman Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Barbara Limberg, and I graduated 41 years ago from this school. That's kind of weird. But long before you were born, there was a man named Ernest Brenneman who used to walk the halls of this school. He was the band director from 1973 until his retirement in 1993. During this time, he had top-notch jazz bands, wind ensembles, and marching bands. But his favorite project was starting the first high school German band in Wisconsin. He had a passion for German music and even founded a professional German band called the Dorfkapelle. Ernie passed away last summer at the age of 86, but his memory lives on through the Kameraden and the Dorfkapelle. This talented man was my dad. He dedicated his life to music and wanted to give back to the community that gave him so much by way of scholarships. Normally, the Ernie Brenneman Scholarship goes to a student that would like to major in the performing arts, but this was a unique year in which the scholarship committee made the decision to grant the scholarship to a deserving student who is going in a slightly different direction. She was, however, very active in music throughout her high school career. She was in the Momentum Show Choir all 4 years, the musical all 4 years, German band her junior and senior years, and Jazz One her senior year. This young lady has been active on the swim and dive team and track and field. But that is not all. She has been involved with Comedy Sports, Jolly Pranksters, the Poets and Writers Club, and the Highlights newspaper. Through all of this, she stayed on the high honor roll all 4 years. Now, just to backtrack a bit, because it does tie together, my mom, Sue Brenneman, taught English at Riverview Middle School, so she is also would be happy to give this scholarship to this young lady as well. This year's Ernest Brenneman Scholarship is going to a young lady who is planning on attending UW Green Bay to acquire a Bachelor of Arts degree in writing with hopes to be an author. I hope that when she gets her first book published, she dedicates it to Mr. B or me. Either one is acceptable. Just kidding. Please give a round of applause to Ms. Natalie Johnson, the 2023 recipient.
Representing Lakeshore Technical College, Justin Barrett.
Good evening. A few years ago, the Lakeshore Foundation launched the Lakeshore Promise Scholarship Initiative. Promise scholarships enable select recipients to attend Lakeshore with no cost for tuition and fees. The scholarship covers up to 2 years of the student's chosen academic program. On behalf of Lakeshore Technical College and the Lakeshore Foundation, I am pleased to name Caitlin Sharonbrock and Hildy Hockey as Promise Scholars. Caitlin will be attending Lakeshore to pursue our criminal justice law enforcement program, and Hildy will be attending Lakeshore to pursue our accounting program. Congratulations, Hildy and Caitlin.
Representing Ambulang E-Belt Lao, American Legion Post 386, Robert Radke.
Good evening, everybody. After a long search, our selection committee came up with two very fine young individuals, James Steiner and Juliana Pohl. Could I have you come up here, please?
Representing Plymouth Soccer Club, Derek Dom.
Good evening. I'm honored to represent the Plymouth Soccer Club tonight as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of 3 exceptional student athletes being awarded the Plymouth Soccer Association Scholarship. Allison Colchin, Cassandra Pilling, and Sarah Welsh. Could you please come up? Each of you have proven your extraordinary talents, drive, and commitment in your pursuits. The Plymouth Soccer Club is honored to support you as you continue the pursuit of your dreams. We believe that you have what it takes to be a driving force behind positive change in your chosen paths and to inspire others to reach for greatness. Allison, your unwavering dedication, relentless hard work, and unyielding commitment to excellence are just some of the attributes that came to mind in selecting you for this scholarship. Your achievements both on and off the soccer field embody the belief that any goal can be accomplished with confidence, perseverance, and diligence. We eagerly await the incredible things that you will accomplish in your future, and congratulations on your achievement. We wish you the best. Cassandra, your academic ability, exceptional leadership, and unwavering dedication to positively impacting the community have made you a truly deserving recipient of this scholarship. Your pursuit of excellence extends beyond the classroom, as you have demonstrated exceptional leadership qualities while actively participating in various community service organizations. Congratulations, and we eagerly anticipate witnessing the significant contributions you will undoubtedly make. Sarah, your outstanding achievements on and off the soccer field highlight your unwavering dedication and commitment to your academic and athletic pursuits. Your passion for soccer has propelled you to extraordinary heights, as you have proven yourself to be an exceptional athlete. We have every confidence that you will continue to excel in your academic and athletic endeavors, and your contributions to the community and society will be immeasurable. Congratulations, and may you enjoy continued success, and we wish you the best. On behalf of the Plymouth Soccer Club, congratulations again to all three of you. We encourage you to embrace this scholarship as an opportunity to soar higher, pursue excellence, and make a lasting impact.
Todd Abraham, Sheboygan County Farm Bureau.
Clearly, I'm not Todd. When I left, he was planting corn. Each year, the Sheboygan County Farm Bureau awards one $1,000 Board of Directors scholarship and two $500 promotion and education scholarships to students who are looking to further their education in an agriculture-related field. This year, we are happy to award our two $500 scholarships to Plymouth High School students, Brandon Schultz and Allison Lindberg. Brandon's involvement in FFA and his 4+ years of hands-on learning on a farm make him a wonderful recipient. Brandon will be attending Lakeshore Technical College in the fall with hopes to have a dairy farm of his own. Allison's experience in 4-H and on Lindbergh Dairy also make Allison an excellent recipient. She plans to attend the Grand Canyon University in Arizona in the fall. Congratulations.
Representing UW Green Bay, Scott Pamprin.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Scott Pamprin, and I'm an admissions counselor at the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay, where we believe in educating anyone who is willing to learn. UW Green Bay is dedicated to the idea of an educated person as one who is guided by the love of learning, committed to inquiry and creativity, and who is an active citizen providing service to the community. We know that education can open doors, and we are proud to offer scholarships to students who show promise in making their own mark at UW Green Bay and the world beyond. We look forward to seeing what your future holds as a Phoenix and can't wait to welcome you to the campus this fall. It is my honor to present two scholarships. The first, the UW Green Bay Bill and Pat Larson Endowed Future Phoenix Scholarship to Natalie Johnson. It is also my honor to present the UW Green Bay Future Phoenix Ignite the Future Scholarship to Maddie Brown. Congratulations to you both, and welcome to the Phoenix family.
Reed Snyder, Sheboygan Early Bird Rotary.
Hello, everybody. Quick question. Show of hands, how many have been to the Early Bird Rotary Lobster Boil in Sheboygan? Anybody? Got a couple out there? I don't need to be pressing the flesh out here in Plymouth, I can see that. Our lobster boil is in its 32nd year, and during that time we've raised over $300,000. It's been given away in scholarships, also grants from our foundation. Our scholarships are really geared towards students who are pursuing technical education at a technical school here in Wisconsin. Had the pleasure of interviewing the applicants. You hear a lot about the need for skilled labor. I can't think of any better qualified candidates than two recipients we have tonight. So I have two Early Bird Rotary Technical Scholarships, each for $2,000. One goes to Abigail Tagle and the other to James Steiner. Interviewing these candidates, I wish I was so motivated and driven when I was 18 years old as these two.
Presenting the Lisa and Brad Johnson Memorial Scholarship, Gail Wilkie.
Hi, my name is Gail Wilkie. I am a very proud Plymouth High School alumni from the class of 1985. And I can see almost nothing out there right now, I'm just telling you that. Tonight, I have the great pleasure and honor of handing out the Lisa and Brad Johnson Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is very special to Plymouth High School and to the entire Plymouth community for many reasons. The scholarship was established in 1984 after the classes of 1985 and 1987 lost two of their classmates in a tragic accident that took the lives of these beloved siblings, Lisa and Brad Johnson. The recipient of this scholarship represents these two former students who were class leaders and individuals whose big spirits, smiles, and even bigger hearts lit up the hallways of PHS and our community as a whole, but whose lives were tragically cut short. Tonight, the recipient of this scholarship stood out to our committee as not only a great student academically, a community and school leader, but as someone who has truly shined within the talented group of applicants here tonight. Her essays were brave, empathetic, and authentically unique. In talking with people who know this young lady, it is clear that from a very young age, she demonstrated leadership skills, empathy, and the courage to always step up and do the right thing, even when it wasn't easy. She was exactly what we were looking for this scholarship. We have no doubt that she truly is an exceptionally caring and genuine soul who will make great changes in the world ahead of her. It is my great honor to present the 2023 Lisa and Brad Johnson Memorial Scholarship to Elise Friedel.
Representing Country Visions Cooperative and CP Feeds, Michelle Clemmy.
Thank you, Andy. I have the honor of presenting three $1,000 scholarships this evening on behalf of Country Visions Co-op and CP Feeds. Country Visions Co-op and CP Feeds are going to be awarding 33 $1,000 scholarships this year to students in their trade territory. Country Visions is a farm supply cooperative with their corporate office located in Brillion, Wisconsin. They serve northeastern and central Wisconsin, including the UP. Country Visions offers a unique blend of ag and consumer-related products and services. The business includes agronomy, propane, refined fuels, and a grain division, along with their country stores. CP Feeds is the feed manufacturing division of Country Visions. They provide egg mixes and feed ingredients to mostly dairy farms in eastern Wisconsin. The strength and growth of their business has headed them to being one of the largest feed manufacturers in the state of Wisconsin. Their headquarters are in Valders, Wisconsin, with another production facility in Wrightstown. To be eligible for this scholarship, either the parent or a legal guardian of the student must be a member of Country Visions or CP Feeds, and employees of these companies and their children are also eligible to apply. The scholarship recipients are selected on the basis of academic performance, recommendations, essay questions, extracurricular activities, employment experience, and the completion of their application. The first scholarship I would like to announce tonight goes to Brady Bleck. The selection committee noted Brady's strong work ethic, his community involvement, as well as his ambition to stay involved in the dairy industry, regardless of where his career path takes him, as some of the key points for his selection. Congratulations, Brady. Our second student we are presenting a scholarship to tonight is Lauren Conto. Lauren's dedication to education, her involvement in 4-H and FFA, and her passion to pursue her dream career of caring for animals as a veterinarian were noted as some of the key points for her selection by our scholarship committee. Congratulations, Lauren. Is Allison Lindbergh. She made an impression on the committee with her participation and achievements in many school clubs and activities, and her ambition to learn more and do more to help her community is very inspiring. Congratulations, Lauren. Investing and supporting youth promotes the mission of Country Visions and CP Feeds by building a strong future for our members and communities. Congratulations to these three winners. Best wishes for a successful future as you pursue your ambitious career goals.
Representing the Plymouth Education Foundation, Sarah Baltus and Jessica Van Derven.
Hello, my name is Jessica Van Derven and I'm representing the board of the Plymouth Education Foundation. The foundation has been around for over 35 years and our mission is to enhance the educational experience of the students enrolled in the Plymouth School District. And we do that through our grants program and by administering scholarships. And I know you are all here today because of our scholarships. Tonight, we will be distributing 42 scholarships totaling over $61,000. And this is our largest amount so far. I'd like to thank all of the donors who have generously donated and created these scholarships to support these impressive young adults. It is truly inspiring to be a part of this community. I will now turn it over to Sarah Baltus, who is the chairperson of the Foundation's Scholarship and Awards Committee.
So as Jessica said, the foundation administered 42 scholarships but we only have 28 to go. The rest have already been presented by some of our generous donors who you saw on stage earlier. So here we go. When you come up, you can head straight to Jessica and she'll get you your certificate, and we'll just keep on rolling. First tonight, we have the June Laundry Walrus Scholarship valued at $5,000, and it's being awarded to a senior who's planning to study forensic psychology at Grand Canyon University. While at PHS, he's been involved in many groups, including FBLA, Highlights, and Peers for Peers. We're pleased to award this scholarship to Allison Lindberg. The Imagine, Believe, Achieve Scholarship is sponsored by Masters Gallery Foods in honor of Leonard Butch Gentine Jr., father, entrepreneur, innovator, and company founder. Butch first opened the doors to Masters Gallery Foods in 1974. Now, this family-owned and operated business has grown from a small cheese brokerage firm based in Plymouth, Wisconsin, to a leading national cheese supplier with one of the largest privately held cheese inventories in the United States. When creating the Imagine, Believe, Achieve Scholarship, Butch's family sought to assist students entering the fields of food science, agriculture, business management, advanced manufacturing, or engineering. While a GPA of 3.4 is required, the family believes that achieving a high grade point average should not be the only criterion. For this reason, the scholarship is awarded to students who also reflect service to their community and school, purposeful leadership, and strength of character. Tonight, Masters Gallery Foods is awarding 2 scholarships, a $4,000 scholarship to a student seeking an undergraduate degree and a $2,000 scholarship to a student seeking an associate's degree. The first scholarship, valued at $4,000, is awarded to a student who plans to major in computer engineering at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. He's been a part of many plays and musicals as the sound and lighting designer, the math team, and student council while at Plymouth. We would like to congratulate Nick Scherzel on receiving this scholarship. The second Imagine, Believe, Achieve Scholarship awarded tonight is valued at $2,000 and is given to a senior who's going to study egg mechanics at Fox Valley Tech. He's been involved in the tech club, on the track team, and FFA at PHS. We're pleased to award this to Jake Miller. The Harold Steinke Scholarship, valued at $3,000, is being awarded to a student who's been active in swimming, math club, and band while at PHS. He's planning to study at the Colorado School of Mines, majoring in environmental engineering. Congratulations to Forrest Olson. A $3,000 Elizabeth A. Jewett Scholarship is meant for a student who intends to have a career in education. It's being awarded to a student who's planning to study at Ball State University. While at Plymouth High School, this individual's been active in the Jolly Pranksters, the Drama Club, and the Fall Play. We're pleased to award this scholarship to Lauren Bunye. There will be 2 Jean Lammer-Swiesel scholarships awarded tonight, valued at $2,500 each. One is being awarded to a senior who's planning to pursue a degree in microbiology at UW La Crosse in the fall. While at Plymouth High School, he's been involved in many extracurriculars, including football, math team, and track. We're pleased to award the first scholarship to Wyatt Moore. The second is intended for a student who has been a class officer on the math team and participated in cross country while at PHS. He's planning to study psychology at UW-Madison. We're happy to award the second Jean Lammer-Swiesel Scholarship to Carson Schwartz. Next, we have the James Toyce Scholarship for a student majoring in a STEM field. Jim was a 1967 graduate of PHS. He became a professional engineer and had a career in engineering and in construction management. He's providing this scholarship as a way of giving back for the education he received here, which provided the base for his profession and his career. Valued at $2,000, it's being awarded to a student who's been active in FBLA, soccer, and Team Panther. She's going to pursue a biology degree at St. Norbert College after graduation. We're pleased to award this scholarship to Sarah Welsh. The Lona Armstrong Scholarship is intended for a student who's attending a school within the University of Wisconsin system and is valued at $2,000. Today it's being awarded to a graduating senior who's planning to major in interior architecture at the UW Stevens Point. While at Plymouth, she's been active in highlights, FBLA, and tennis. We're pleased to congratulate Emma Springer. There will be 2 PHS Alumni Scholarships awarded tonight, valued at $1,500 each. The first is going to a student who's been active in swimming, band, and NHS. He's going to pursue a physics degree at Wheaton College after graduation. We're pleased to award 1 PHS Alumni Scholarship to Ben Coley. The second is a student who's planning to study aviation management. He participated in tennis, on the culinary pro-start team, and in the academic pool. We're pleased to award the second alumni scholarship to Braden Nye. The Eleanor Fishon Scholarship, valued at $1,500, is being awarded to a student who's planning to major in radiologic sciences and therapy at Ohio State University. While at Plymouth High School, she's been involved in FBLA, WEACT, and NHS. Congratulations to Ariana Ford. An $1,100 Barbara Volker Memorial Scholarship is being awarded to a student who's going to study art history and English at UW-Madison. She's been involved in the art club, the academic bowl, and student council while in high school. We're pleased to award this scholarship to Anna Depping-Herzog. Next, I have the Robert H. Miller Trade Scholarship for $1,000. This scholarship was created by Susan, Mary, John, and Dawn Miller to honor their father, Robert H. Miller, and his lifelong desire to foster education in the trade fields. It's being awarded to a student who's been active in the tech club, tennis, and on the homecoming committee. The student plans to receive an associate's degree in automotive technology from Northeast Wisconsin Technical College. Congratulations, Ryan McAvoy. We have 2 Stuart and Alice Giffen scholarships, valued at $1,000 each, being awarded tonight. Stuart Giffen had a long career in the Wisconsin cheese industry, and Alice Giffen was an educator in the Plymouth School District. Stuart and Alice were strong believers and supporters of academics. Their 4 children all graduated from PHS, and each went on to attain at least a master's degree. Their hope with this scholarship is to assist other PHS students as they leave PHS and further their education. The first goes to a senior who's planning to pursue a degree in animal science from Purdue University. While at Plymouth, she has been involved in FFA, volleyball, and NHS. Congratulations to Lauren Cantor. The second Stuart and Alice Giffen Scholarship is awarded to a student attending UW-Madison, majoring in dairy science. He's been active in golf, FFA, and FBLA during high school. Congratulations, Brady Black. The next scholarship tonight is the Ardell and Helen Gerber Zurich Scholarship, valued at $1,000. It's being awarded to a senior who's planning to study civil engineering at UW-Platteville. While at PHS, he's been active in cross-country, track, and band. We're pleased to award this scholarship to Carter Selk. The Miller Education and Library Science Scholarship is being presented for the first time this year. It was established in memory of Phyllis Swenson Miller by her children. Phyllis was a 1949 alumna of Plymouth High School. After Teachers College, she taught primary school for a short time before marriage and raising a family. She was a volunteer with Partners in Reading for many years and loved helping children. The Miller family is pleased to provide this scholarship to a Plymouth High School senior with career goals in early education, elementary education, or library science in memory of their mother, who passed away in 2018. Tonight it is being awarded to a student attending UW Stevens Point for elementary education. She has been a part of Team Panther, the cross-country team, and the wrestling team during high school. Congratulations to Brooke Schuneman. We have another new scholarship this evening, and it's with great pleasure that I present the Rachel Romps Kubitz Memorial Scholarship on behalf of the Romps family, who could not be here with us today. Rachel unexpectedly passed away at home on November 6, 2022 at the age of 26. Although it's hard to imagine living life without her, searching for ways to keep her memory alive and thinking about what meant the most to her is how her family wants Rachel to be remembered. Her family, friends, co-workers, dogs, and passion for sports is what Rachel treasured most in this world. Rachel was an amazing daughter, twin, sister, wife, dog mom, and best friend. She loved deeply, fearlessly, and often could be found working on a home project or spending time with her family and loved ones. Rachel grew up in Plymouth, attended St. John the Baptist, and graduated from Plymouth in 2014. She played volleyball, basketball, was on the diving team, and was a 4-year varsity pitcher for the fast-pitch softball team. Although she was a multi-sport athlete, Rachel's passion and favorite sport was softball, where she pitched a total of 441 innings in her career with a record of 51-15 overall. With a total of 340 hits, 157 runs, and 511 strikeouts in her career, Rachel had an ERA of 1.51 across her 4 years, sitting at second best in Plymouth school history. Rachel was a leader on and off the field and even led her softball team to state in 2012 as a sophomore, where both her twin sister Sarah and older sister Megan played on the team. Her love and skill for softball only continued when she graduated in 2014 at UW-Platteville, where she played for 1 more year. Rachel graduated from Platteville in 2018 with a degree in math and education, and later married the love of her life, Tyler Kubitz, in August 2020. Rachel was a builder, a hard worker, and influencer amongst her peers and colleagues. To honor her legacy, passion for sports, and to influence the next generation of students, the creation of this scholarship was established in her memory. This year, the scholarship will be awarded to a senior who holds the same values as Rachel, has a passion for softball, and is pursuing a post-secondary education. It is with great pleasure that I award the Rachel Romps Kubitz Memorial Scholarship to Kaylee Kleinhans, who will be attending Lakeland University to study early childhood and secondary education. The Helen P. Gilboy Scholarship is intended for students pursuing a career in education. It's valued at $500 and will be given to a student studying theater education at Ball State University next year. She has been a part of the musicals, one-act play, and show choir while in PHS. Congratulations to Lauren Bernier on receiving this scholarship. The Plymouth Snow Ranger Scholarship for $500 is intended for a student who is active in FFA. The Plymouth Snow Rangers are about all things snowmobile, but they are also about being a part of and supporting the Plymouth community. Sponsoring this scholarship is one of the ways their club chooses to do that. What better opportunity to support this community than by helping further the education of our kids? It's a great investment. Tonight, it's being awarded to a senior who plans to study civil engineering at UW-Platteville, while at PHS, he's also been active in cross-country, the musicals, and show choir. We're pleased to award this scholarship to Carson Anholt. The $500 J.M. Rock Family Scholarship is awarded to a senior who's been active in swimming, Peers for Peers, and NHS. The student is planning to study social work while attending UW-Whitewater. We're pleased to award the J.M. Rock Family Scholarship to Brianna Flores. The Alice Ebenreiter Scholarship in the amount of $500 is awarded to an individual who's planning to pursue a degree in finance at UW-Madison. While at PHS, he's been active in FBLA, track, and National Business Honor Society. The Alice Ebenreiter Scholarship is awarded to Tate Argyle. A $500 Eldon M. Amundsen Scholarship is being awarded to a senior who's planning to study environmental engineering at UW-Madison. While at Plymouth High School, he's been involved in soccer, German band, and National Honor Society. Congratulations, Nate Stuckey. HHT Acapella is the local chapter of the Barbershop Harmony Society. Lou Yeager was a longtime member who was an integral part of that group. During his life, he was involved in many youth-oriented activities and was particularly dedicated to encouraging young people to sing and develop their musical talents. It is to his honor and memory that this scholarship was developed. The $500 scholarship is being awarded to a graduate majoring in elementary education at UW Stevens Point. She's been active in forensics, the fall play, and highlights. The Lou Yeager Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Sydney Steinhardt. We have 2 Jesse Rock Scholarships tonight for students majoring in nursing, medicine, or the sciences. Each scholarship is valued at $500. The first recipient is attending the University of Tampa in their pre-physical therapy program. She was active in FBLA, track, and swimming during high school. Congratulations, Kaylee Oleg. The next recipient is majoring in occupational therapy at Concordia University. She was on the cross-country team, an editor for the yearbook, and part of We Act at PHS. I'm pleased to award the second scholarship to Macy. Foundation Scholarship, the Melroy and Helen Castell Scholarship in the amount of $200 is being awarded to a senior who's studying equine science at UW River Falls. While at Plymouth, the student's been involved in soccer, on the equestrian team, and FFA. We're pleased to award this scholarship to Katie Ninneman.
And now, Megan Rickmeyer, PHS counselor, will present scholarships on behalf of those who could not attend tonight.
Why don't we all give a round of applause to Mr. Novak? He's done an excellent job tonight, so we really appreciate it. I'm going to be presenting about 5 scholarships, and then the other counselors will come up to present some more as well. The Herb Cole Excellence Scholarship recognizes students who have demonstrated extraordinary effort to do their best in the classroom and have overcome significant obstacles or adversity. They have shown outstanding leadership, citizenship, community service, integrity, and other special talents. The Herb Kohler Educational Foundation has been recognizing educational excellence annually since 1990 to graduating high school students throughout Wisconsin. The $10,000 scholarship recipient of the Herb Cole Initiative Scholarship is Brianna Flores. Just so you notice, I did not try those stairs. I'm not trying those stairs. The Jimmy Lair Golf Program gives scholarships to memorialize Jimmy Lair's unparalleled golf record, and most importantly, his record of being a gentleman exhibiting true sportsmanship while compiling that record. He was an ambassador for golf, continually promoting the game as the social and recreational outlet that it is. These $1,200 scholarships are being awarded to 2 students who exemplify this as well. On behalf of the Jimmy Lair Scholarship Foundation, congratulations, Brady Black and Zeta Panko. The Aurora Sheboygan Memorial Medical Staff Scholarship is awarded to a senior pursuing a college education in a healthcare-related degree program. The student must have a 3.0 GPA, demonstrate extracurricular and community involvement, and compose a personal essay on how they will carry out Aurora's purpose of "We help people live well." Students were required to describe how their career choice would enhance Aurora's purpose and how they will apply this to their community in the future. On behalf of the Aurora Foundation, we are happy to recognize Sarah Welsh with this $1,000 scholarship. The next scholarship is the Walter and June Vollrath Scholarship. Walter and his wife June established the scholarship in 1991 to honor his parents Nan and Walter Vollrath. Mr. Vollrath and his wife established the scholarship because they shared his parents' vital interest in the education of young people. This year's recipient of the $7,000 Walter and June Vollrath Scholarship is Laura Henze. Finally, the next scholarship is from the Cascade Lions Club. This $500 scholarship is going to a student who impressed the Lions Club with their outstanding work and accomplishments at PHS. Congratulations to James Steinhardt. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Tooney.
Ooh, I really can't see anything out there. This is nice. Sorry, for me, it's nice for me. The first one I'm going to do tonight is Marshall Sign. So we are pleased to award two $2,000 scholarship awards on behalf of locally owned business Marshall Sign this year. This award goes to academically sound and deserving students who are majoring in either mechanical engineering or graphic design. Marshall Sign wishes you the best of luck in your future career. Congratulations to Ethan Kawa and Mira Cooney. All right, the next one's Plymouth Rotary Club Scholarship. Our club, Plymouth Rotary, is part of a global network of 1.2 million business and professional Rotarians that volunteer their time and talents in the service of their community and the world. Plymouth Rotary was chartered on November 1967 and has been serving our community through various projects and community service. Each year we choose students who have decided to pursue education at a technical college. Our committee looks for students who have not only contributed to our community, but will continue to do so in their future careers. This year, we are pleased to present two PHS students with a $500 scholarship. Congratulations to Elizabeth Manthe and Caleb Martel. The Sheboygan Contractors Association Scholarship is awarded to a student who is pursuing a career in the trades and values the satisfaction that comes from crafting something with their own hands. The recipient of the Sheboygan Contractors Association Scholarship, worth $500, is James Steiner. I practiced this next one. You'll hear the word and know why. The Golfers Club at Town and Country is a nonprofit organization with approximately 60 members that enjoy golfing and the camaraderie of golf. The focus of the club's nonprofit efforts is to promote junior golf and support local youth golf. The club uses the proceeds from our annual Spanferkel golf tournament to provide scholarships for Sheboygan County High School seniors. We also conduct a junior golf tournament and run free junior golf clinics. We are proud to recognize this year's scholarship recipient for his extracurricular activities, his academics, his goals, and his aspirations. He exemplifies the values learned through the game of golf. The Golfers Club at Town and Country is proud to present one of the 2023 $1,500 scholarship to Brady Black. Plymouth Utilities and WPPI Energy are proud to present 4 $500 scholarships to 2023 Plymouth High School graduates. We believe in the power of the community, and few things make our community stronger than education. The scholarship program is a way for our locally owned, not-for-profit utility to invest back into the community, and we are pleased to be able to contribute to the program this evening. The winners of the 2023 Plymouth Utilities Scholarship are Carter Selk, Elizabeth Manthe, Carter Fierst, and Carson Anhalt. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. West.
The PHS Wrestling Booster Club Scholarship. When you hear the words dedication, sacrifice, and discipline, you should think of the name Brooke Schuneman. Brooke dedicated 4 long years to the Plymouth Panther Wrestling program. Not only has Brooke worked relentlessly on the mat, but she has worked relentlessly in the classroom as well by maintaining a GPA average of 3.98 over the last 4 years. Brooke attended every youth and middle school practice to ensure that the program would retain generations of kids that love the sport of wrestling. Brooke will be continuing her education at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, where she will be pursuing a degree in elementary education and furthering her wrestling career. Brooke, you have not only left a permanent stamp on the Plymouth Wrestling program, but you have become an inspiration to everyone around you. Thank you and congratulations. The Plymouth Boys Basketball Booster Club takes great pleasure in announcing the recipients of their annual PHS Boys Basketball Scholarship for 2023. Thanks to the generosity of the numerous supporters of boys basketball at PHS, the Booster Club is able to provide a one-time $250 awards to senior members of the boys basketball program who fulfill certain requirements. For their efforts and in recognition of their time spent as members of the PHS Boys Basketball program, the Plymouth Boys Basketball Booster Club is honored to award Alex Ames, Andrew Miller, and Jake Shutter with their annual scholarship for 2020. You guys are faster than that. The Lloyd Strebel Scholarship. Every year, we are given the opportunity to review several applications for the Lloyd Streblo Memorial Scholarship. On behalf of the Streblo family, we want to extend our appreciation to Plymouth High School staff for influencing and leading these incredible students. Lloyd juggled athletics, education, community, occupation, and family. When we review our applications, we are looking for students who honor Lloyd's character, matching that delicate balance. A successful student needs a certain level of discipline, perseverance, and determination. They need grit. Our recipient this year spoke of his grit, his determination overcoming challenges. He wrote about it recognizing the challenge and working until he was successful. He shared the importance of accepting failures as learning opportunities. He told us about his determination to achieve the high goals that he sets for himself. Lloyd used his determination to balance athletics, community, and occupation. In addition to his responsibilities at home and in our school, our recipient has volunteered with Project Angel Hugs, Youth Services, Stars of Tomorrow, attended a mission trip to Tennessee, and spends his summer as a general service attendant at Whistling Straits. He is a track and field athlete and team captain in football and basketball. Our recipient is also a member of Team Panther, supporting incoming students, acclimating to high school life and culture, providing leadership opportunities, and setting a positive example for freshmen. He will certainly benefit from this experience while he pursues a career in finance at UW-Stevens Point. The Streblo family is honored to present the 2023 Lloyd Streblo Memorial Scholarship to Andrew Miller. That's a little quicker. Salem United Church of Christ has been blessed with many generous donors over the years. Two of those members, Evelyn Gunderson and Eleanor Deese, were Plymouth natives and sisters who shared a passion for education, which they demonstrated over years of teaching and supporting youth. When they passed, they left a legacy that has allowed Salem United Church of Christ to offer scholarships for both our youth and adults who are interested in continuing education. This year, we are proud to support the educational goals of Cassandra Pilling, who along with her family has been a faithful member of Salem United Church of Christ. Cassie is receiving a $1,000 scholarship to continue her studies at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where she plans on studying communicative disorders and eventually pursuing a master's degree in speech-language pathology. Salem UCC is proud of Cassie's growth and hopes to provide continuing support as she moves on to her next phase in life. Tonight, we have the pleasure of awarding two PHS students the Department of Public Instruction of Wisconsin Global Scholar Certificate. The certificate is a distinction PHS students have the opportunity to earn by completing certain requirements. Students must take 4 years of a world language, complete designated coursework with a global focus, read books and watch movies that give a global perspective, participate in cultural activities, and create a global service project with focus on a UN Sustainable Development Goal. To be considered, students must document these activities and reflections as evidence of meeting the Global Scholar criteria. Students who have successfully met the Global Scholar criteria are submitted to the Department of Public Instruction. Global Scholar students receive a Global Scholar certificate from the DPI and will have the Global Scholar designation recorded on their transcripts at the time of graduation. Tonight, our two Wisconsin Global Scholars are Ariana Ford and Elise Friedel. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Dan Canals to present a couple more scholarships and athletic awards.
Thanks, Eric. The first scholarship that I'm going to present tonight is the Football Booster Club Scholarship. Each year, the Plymouth Football Booster Club gives out 4 $500 scholarships to seniors that have participated in football all 4 years. They have volunteered within the program, volunteered outside of the program. They are active in other activities, which we highly encourage them to do, and they've maintained a strong academic record. The committee that selects the recipients is made up of alumni of the football program, so that's always nice to get them back in to pick the recipients. This year's 4 recipients are Wyatt Moore, Jake Shutter, Alex Ames, and Andrew Miller. The next scholarship that I'm going to give out is actually a scholarship from my family. I have my brother Dusty, was a 1990 graduate of Sheboygan South High School, and he passed away on June 24th in 2017. He had a passion for golf. He participated in golf in high school, qualified for state, and tried to play collegiately, but when that didn't happen, he turned to become a caddy. He was a professional caddy within the Kohler organization and in Naples, Florida. He even had the opportunity to caddy twice in PGA championships and once in a U.S. Women's Open. He loved the game of golf. He loved the camaraderie of being involved with other people on the golf course. So we decided as a family that we would start this scholarship a few years ago. So we give scholarships throughout Sheboygan County, through the Plymouth, or not through the Plymouth, through the Sheboygan Education Foundation. But I work at Plymouth, so there's usually a Plymouth winner. I make sure of that. But we had a great committee that looked over all the resumes, and this young man is somebody that I know, and our family knows, and my son knows very well. And his essay was amazing. He talked about how golf has given to him back all the things that he's worked for. He's credited with his friendships that never would have been possible without it. He plans to attend UW-Madison in the fall in hopes of becoming a chiropractor, but says he would like to continue to practice his golf game and compete in tournaments. This year's recipient of a $2,000 Dusty Canals Memorial Scholarship is Brady. I'll be back. How many of you remember being here at freshman orientation your freshman year when the athletic director gets up in front of you and talks about all the opportunities you have to participate in extracurriculars and how amazing the opportunities will make your high school career and how well they'll make you become a well-rounded student and they'll help you academically? And guess what? Most of the individuals in here, as you've heard tonight, were well-rounded in so many different activities, from the arts, to the athletics, to everything. So I think it's full circle that we're here tonight, and the people that actually took that to fruition are the ones receiving all these accomplishments. The first athletic award that I'm going to hand out tonight is probably the highest student-athlete award that is given out in the state. This is the WIAA Scholar Athlete Award. Each year, Each of the 500-plus schools in the state of Wisconsin have a chance to nominate a male and a female to represent their school in the WIAA Scholar Athlete Program. Those nominated are then judged on their academic and athletic performances throughout their 4 years of competition within WIAA sporting activities. The WIA judging committee then has the task of picking 8 in each division that they sponsor. And there's nearly 1,000 nominees in this whole group. Plymouth's nominees both received honorable mention at the state level, but they were our top performing athletically and academically. This year's award recipients are Ellison Lilliquist and Wyatt Moore. After you get your pictures, don't go very far, both of you. The next award that I'll be presenting is we have 6 senior athletes that have, through the course of their senior year, excelled and lettered in 3 sports. These athletes have dedicated their time, talents, and leadership on and off the field to help PHS in having another great athletic year. The Plymouth High School Student Council sponsors this award, and I would like to thank the Student Council for their support. I would like to congratulate and recognize each of these athletes with a certificate from the NIAAA, and that same supply chain issue that the Lions Club talked about will be where your plaque will come from. They have lettered in 3 sports during their senior year, and we'll hold our applause until I read all 3 names. The first one is Wyatt Moore, football, wrestling, track. Ellison Lilliquist, volleyball, basketball, track. Jake Shutter, football, basketball, baseball. Alex Ames, football, basketball, baseball. Andrew Miller, football, basketball, track. And Ethan DeMonk, football, basketball, baseball. Congratulations. And then the last award that I'll be presenting tonight is the East Central Conference Academic Award. This award is given to seniors that have a GPA of 3.60 or higher, have earned letters in at least 2 sports, with at least 1 being during their senior year. They cannot have had any athletic code violations through their 4 years, and there's a certificate that represents this. Mr. Brandel and Mr. Novak will hand those out, and we're not going to actually come up on stage for these because it's a pretty big group, as you'll see here as I go through the list. So our first recipient, and again, we'll hold the applause and we'll get them all up here, and then we'll show them all the appreciation they deserve. Our first recipient is Lauren Canto, Allison Kulchin, Carson Schwartz, Sarah Welsh, Laura Hensey, Ellison Lilliquist, Kaylee Kleinhans, Eli Steiner, Juliana Pohl, Brooke Schieneman, Kaylee Oleg, Maisie Selk, Carter Selk, and Ryan Selk, Wyatt Moore, Cassandra Pilling, Carson Anholt, Ben Coley, Tate Argo, Alex Ames, Katie Ninneman, Caleb Martell, Connor Miley, Zeta Pankow, Jake Shutter, Colin Harvey, and Andrew Miller. Those 26 or so student athletes had a 3.6 or higher, lettered multiple times during high school and at least once during their senior year. And this is kind of what we talked about that freshman year. Get involved in a lot of things, and you'll probably have a very successful high school career. So congratulations to these recipients. I don't know if Jamie's getting a big wide picture. Yep, she's in back, so once you all are there, look back at the red light. Jamie will give a thumbs up. You guys can take your seats. I'd like to reintroduce Eric West to do our final scholarship presentation.
We got this one down to a well-oiled machine. So, there's only 58 more scholarships. I'm serious. We are fortunate to be one of 3 area high schools that are recipients of the Arno A. and Loretta K. Vogt Memorial Scholarships. Prior to their deaths, Loretta K. Vogt and Arno A. Vogt spent their entire adult working lives as teachers in the public school system. Although they had no children of their own, they generously provided scholarships to assist other people's children to further their education. This year, 58 Plymouth High School students will receive approximately $1,400 each. The requirements are a 3.0 GPA and 10 high school extracurricular activities. We are so thankful for this scholarship because it allows us to recognize many Plymouth students with at least one scholarship. When your name is called, please proceed to the front of the stage where Ms. Rickmeyer and Ms. Toomey will hand you your envelope with directions on how to obtain the scholarship. Please hold your applause until the end when all students have been called to receive their award. Alex Ames, Carson Anhalt, Tate Argel, Lucy Vine, Brady Bleck, Lauren Bunier, Benjamin Coley, Lauren Canto, Anna Depping Herzog, Miriam Fabian, Brianna Flores, Ariana Ford, Elise Friedel, Raymar Harms, Colin Harvey, Laura Penzi, Natalie Johnson, Clarissa Jones, Kaylee Kleinhens, Mira Cooney, Allison Kulchin, Ryan Lautenschlager, Allison Lilliquist, Allison Limber, Elizabeth Manthe, Caleb Martell, Ryan McAvoy, Andrew Miller, Jake Miller, Wyatt Moore, Braden Nye, Katie Ninneman, Haley Oleg, Forrest Olson, Oleana Azbaki, Zeta Pankow, Cassandra Pilling, Juliana Pohl, Brooke Schuneman, Brandon Schultz, Austin Schwartz, Carson Schwartz, Natalie Schwartz, Carter Self, Maisie Self, Ryan Self, Nicholas Scherzel, Jacob Shutter, Emma Springer, Eli Steiner, Sydney Steinert, Maisie Sternhagen, Ava Stressner, Nathaniel Stuckey, Molly Trepanier, Alex Weisensell, Sarah Welsh, and Hannah Wetstein. Congratulations to the 58 recipients. Amy can get all of this fancy picture. We good? Somebody gonna give me a- I think we're good. Okay, you guys can take a seat. Congratulations again. As we close this program for the evening, it's necessary to thank several people for their hard work to make this night possible. First, thank you to the scholarship donors and presenters. You are investing into our futures by reducing some financial burden on our students. I'm not sure how they'll ever pay you back, and since it's in the form of the scholarship, they will not be paying you back. So thank you on behalf of all the students. Thank you to our custodial staff and IT departments for providing us such a well-put-together auditorium to host this event year after year, especially Emerson Cotter, who has been running our technology for the entire evening. So thank you to Emerson. Thank you to Jamie for taking all of the pictures this evening and every year and successfully staying on stage the entire time. Thank you to Kathy Cadman, the counseling office administrative assistant, who does all of the behind-the-scenes work. She organizes scholarships, distributes applications, collects certificates and scripts, and proofreads all of the material. And after all of that, she cross-checks them several times with us as the counseling department to make sure everything is accounted for and accurate for tonight's program. Without her, I'm not sure what this program would look like, honestly. Thank you to the parents, guardians, and family members for all the sacrifices and support you provide to our students. They may not always want to be pushed and nagged, but whether they like it or not, it helps. And finally, congratulations to all the students being recognized this evening. Tonight is one of, if not the most rewarding nights of the year. The recognition for all of these students show how much hard work pays off, literally. The monetary value that was presented tonight by community members and previously awarded scholarships that are listed in the program total $1,607,864. And finally, after all of these years, this is something you can all spend in one place. Whether that's a four-year school or a tech school, books or a meal plan, it is all being spent on your future. An investment into young people who are going to be positive, contributing members to our society. So again, thank you all for attending tonight's event. It is truly amazing to see all of the hard work of our school, families, and community come together. Have a great night, and go Panthers.